Guys, the old year fades.
Mm.
It's Shadow's nap. We welcome dawn with joy's loud clap, a toast, a cheer, and then a nap.
Mm.
But first we shout, yap, yap, yap. How's it going, everybody? My name is Momo. I'm your host. Alongside me is my co-host, Mamba.
Hey, that's me.
Today, we're joined by a very special new / old guest, Angel_/.
Hi, Mom.
Former co-host. You may know him from his appearance on the Hot Wings. You may know him from his streams. You may know him from his indoor purple sunglasses. Hey, man.
Hey, guys.
Welcome and thanks for joining us on episode 48, the first episode of the new year.
Mm.
Thanks for having me. The timing just worked out good, so I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, I was just
We
like,
ball?
I was like, woke up to a message saying, when are you record? No, I think you said, when are we recording? And I was just like, all right.
Did I say we?
You weren't invited. Don't ask to go.
Did I say
no,
we?
I don't know. It sounds funnier if you did say we. But
what? I asked what times you record. I should have said we though. But
I was just
like, hey guys, what?
At first I was just like, maybe he's just wondering, and then I was shitting, and I was just like, maybe he wants to be a guest. And so it worked out because we actually did originally have a different guest plan for today, but I
killed that guy, and now I'm here.
I don't think you can kill that guy.
It was for tomorrow, and what's it called? They changed my work schedule last second, and oh god, I hate working in retail. Like they can just do whatever they want to you.
So you are adjusting your schedule a little bit right now to focus more on content and stuff in various forms. Is that still in effect, or was this just for this week, or what's the deal?
So, I don't remember how much in detail I went into this on the podcast, but I had a lot of plans to go and start doing more social media centric things, such as just social media management for other creators, editing for other creators, and then being more centric on my own creation, such as the App Squad, my own streams, and of course, in turn, helping with Mamba streams and stuff as much as I can do with that. So I was gonna originally take a work from home job because I was like, I got offered a position. I was just like, this is sick. I can do what all these other YouTuber guys that we talk to, that this is what they do. And then, it was a very sporadic decision to be like, I'm going to do this. This is how it's going to go. I would have taken a massive pay cut to do something that I'm not even sure is set in stone yet. And I actually walked into my manager's office with full intentions of putting in my 2 weeks. And I hate talking to him because he gives me a realistic point of view on things. So he's just like, hey, do you have this set up? Do you have an LLC? Do you have contracts? Do you have all these things? Do you have savings? Do you have all these things planned out already?
Tell me this guy baited you to stay?
A little bit.
Gaslit.
But
yeah.
He also I don't have any of that set up. I just had a very small idea of what I wanted to do, and I was just like, I'm just gonna go for it. And then now I am having a plan. He's actually gonna help me do a lot of things with it.
Don't you have 4 cats now?
Yeah.
4.
Is it 4?
Oh.
Damn.
You had me scared. I wouldn't have known.
I have that one. He's currently licking his nuts.
Go mess up the fur he just licked. Fucking, you heard it here first, though. Yap Squad LLC coming soon.
Yeah, so, I mean, I have a lot to plan, and he's helping me out with not only just a, schedule, but he's helping me out business-wise, idea-wise, and, even just, like I said, he's gonna help me work-wise, to help me maintain, my 40 hours a week or whatever, but also, make it so I have time to do the things that I want to do. So we're talking about getting hopefully switching the schedule around to where, because he needs I'm in a management position, and he needs me to be able to work 40 hours a week. And I'm just like, hey man, how about I do like 4 10-hour days instead of
Dude, 410s is the shit. That's what I'm on.
That's what I'm saying. I would love that because then I got a whole extra day to just do whatever I need to do.
I like 410s a lot. Like anytime you need something, anytime you have to do something like I had to transfer my plates from my truck to my Jeep, right? So I'm like, fuck, I have to go to the DMV. I gotta go like during the week. So I can always just make schedules on like Friday, so then I still have the whole weekend to do shit.
And that's what's beneficial, man, is like you just get, like I said, you can do whatever you want. That's why I like working nights. Even if I were working nights, I feel like I would still have more of an opportunity to do things that we would want to do, because then I could, like, we do main holy fuck, I have a stroke.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Let
us ease back into it, chat.
I don't do we do most of our Yap Squad stuff in the early afternoon. So that would just work out perfectly with like Mamba's stream schedule, with my schedule, everything like that. But you know, there's only so much that you can do. So right now,
if you somehow did 410s and you could get Friday off, I would also have Friday off, and I could kind of like fill in for guests a little bit more often. I think that would be kind of cool.
I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue now. We got a lot of guests lined up now. We got
no, fuck you. Never mind.
We're actually fully booked up until
you guys
February.
That's actually pog.
Yeah,
that's actually really pog.
Like I said, today would have been the first episode, but I got cucked by work. So,
well, I'm actually glad that I reached out. Then shout out Rose.
She's watching. Yeah,
she'll get here in a few. In a few months, she might get to this episode.
So. She was the one that was like, you should go back to the Yap Squad, and I was like, I'll see if I can guest, because I like being a guest. I like talking to you guys. Especially talking to Momo. I feel like I don't get to talk to Momo a ton.
No, I don't. I picked up Mamba from the airport, and this is the first time we spoke since then.
Yeah,
I played ball. I played ball with
also
Mamba.
Dead AF.
Oh, for real, bro. What was it? You were on like 2 weeks?
Yeah, surrounded by family.
I was holding down the streams for you.
Yes, sir. I love my family, man, but they know how to yap. They know how to surround me at all times. Get
them on the podcast.
I'm not gonna know.
Dude, you should do an episode with your parents. Do you know how funny that would be?
You should do a secret episode, but like where you just just one off, like ask your mom like one question and let her talk, and then like a couple hours later ask her another question, and we'll just make an episode.
Wear like a body cam like a cop, and then you like turn it on.
No, you know, I call my mom every Sunday, it's usually like a 20-30 minute conversation. What if I did that for like 4 weeks and then I just edited it all together?
You
and we just have you come and like post, and you're like, yeah, that's cool.
So or like I'll ask the question like over, like we'll put your voice over my mouth, and I'll be like, but I was like, yeah, I call her mom too.
Might as well. That's my brother.
So Momo's got work stuff. I've got work stuff. I'm changing up work. If you guys know from the old episodes, I left my. Okay.
Yeah.
So I left my solar job and went back to my glass blowing job. I liked the glass blowing job a lot, but then they hired me in a different position, so I'm not actually glass blowing. I'm working like in the machine shop, and specifically
machines.
No. What's cool is I'm learning a little bit how to use like CNC machines, which is kind of cool. But they took me off of that.
A really dirty meaning. Yeah. You know the other one. Ooh.
They took me off those CNC machines, and they're like, okay, now you're gonna work on the grind. And I was
nice, lit. Shit, I be working on that shit every day too, bruh. That shit's nuts. We out here for real.
I'm no joke. It is the most boring job I've ever had in my life. Like, I would way rather.
It was easy, bruh.
I would way rather work like working in the kitchen was cool, because I actually enjoyed working in the kitchen a lot, and working in the solar job was cool, but they promised me a lot of stuff that didn't happen. So then I came to came back to my
just background noise.
So I came back to my glass blowing job, and they're like, all right, we need a person on the grinder. we'll hire you back. And I was like, okay, dude, I can't keep doing this shit. It's so boring. Like, I literally just put the fucking material in the machine, and I have to sit there and wait like 2 minutes, and it comes out the other side. And I do that all day. That's all I do.
That's terrible.
And it's so boring. I mean, it's nice because I sit there and I literally just watch like YouTube and shit. I've literally ran out of shit to watch. Like, I'm
Just rewatch the App Squad.
I've watched like every episode.
Watch
That's
it on
a lie.
Spotify. Get our numbers
Not
up.
ever. No, but I want to watch it since I can. Like,
No, the videos are on
What-
Spotify.
New Spotify update. There are videos on Spotify now.
I guess I could do that. Bump up the Spotify numbers. I've been watching a lot of like. What's nice is I watched the Pat McAfee show, which I'm really into football. So he was a punter, and now he has his own show. But that's nice to watch every day. But I still run out of shit. It's like, because it's 10-hour days, right? So I just have so much. I watch so much bullshit, and I have like, it's bad because I have ADHD with games, right?
Mm.
So I'll watch like 10 hours of some fucking game, and then I come home and I'll play it. Next day, I'll watch a different game when I'm at work, and then come home and play a different game.
Oh my god, it never ends.
That's why I started playing Hunt Showdown again, because I watched
got
this
one
guy.
clip.
Dude,
I did
this is
watch
it.
I watched a couple clips from Hunt, and that made me want to.
Dude,
play
it's
it.
it's pretty cool that they have an update right now, and I didn't realize this. It's they added Post Malone in the game,
What the fuck?
dude. So it's Post Malone, and it's like a murder circus, and he's like the ring master.
Wait,
So
are we
you can,
talking Hunt Shadow? Or,
Hunt Showdown.
I was thinking of Call of the Wild.
Oh no, Hunt Showdown.
I was like, that's a crazy ass. I mean, that's still a crazy collab, but like,
Yeah, dude. So he collabed with them, like all of the skins. Like not all of them, but some of them. You can. I guess they added inspects to the game, so you can like inspect the weapons and shit. They'll have like engravings of like PM on them and stuff, and like all these guns that he likes to use and shit.
Pussy Monster.
And I watched. He actually did an interview, dude. He has like a couple hundred hours in the game, and he actually really likes it. It was a cool interview.
Hunt Showdown is a good game, but I don't know how it's like people's only game. Like, how do you even reach 200 hours in that? It's just so repetitive.
I mean, I think you could say the same thing with Tarkov.
I guess. Not really, though.
Because Tarkov, I mean, you don't have like Tarkov. I can understand because you have quests, right?
But there's like
People are
2 maps in Hunt.
There's like 4 now, I think, and they added new monsters, and like the circus is cool because it's like the actual circus spawns like on the map every time, no matter what map you're playing on. And they added this new boss, and it's like this 2-headed bear. It's pretty cool. So I play that game mostly solo, and it is kind of tough. Even like I've seen these guys that play like solo versus trios, and I was like, I can't do that. Even just duos, it's pretty fucking hard, but it's fun. Like when you kill a 2-man team, and you're like, these guys fucking suck. It's pretty nice.
I mean, it's just different play style. It's like Rust, like just being a fucking suppressor AK warlord in a bush.
See, and I like playing Rust solo. Like every time I play it in a group, I don't like it. And I like it solo too, because then I'm like, that game for whatever reason, dude. No matter if it's on my SSD or whatever, it takes so long to fucking load into. I guess that's probably an internet thing.
Well, it's like getting worse too, because they keep adding shit that makes it harder to load instead of fixing the loading first.
It takes me like an hour to load into a map. I'm like, this sucks.
They added like wall skins. Like now even if you have a wall skin, you can put wallpaper on the wall skin. So, and then you can spray paint the wall. That's like 3 things to load for one wall. Bruh. Like, what do you even do at that point?
Uninstall it.
Everybody just gets GeForce Now or whatever.
I think you have to get in like a list or like in a wait list now to get GeForce Now.
Really?
I think so. I think enough people have wanted it that you have to get on a wait list.
I mean, fair enough. It works very well. I gotta buy a new PC soon.
Devin's building a new PC right now. He's going kind of monster.
I might have to buy his old one.
No, his old one sucks.
The 5000 series is about to come out, so
I think they just got released.
I mean,
today,
am I
like,
going to be able to
hey.
get those though?
no, not those. I'm saying like, but it'll make the other ones a little bit cheaper.
Yeah. Well, my goal is to do it sometime in 2025 because next year is when the GeForce Now is going to be like, oh, you can only do like 100 hours a month or whatever, which is like fine because most people can't do that. But obviously, I'm a streamer, so I'm hitting like 110 on it.
I should come down on like a 3-day weekend and we can like build your PC on stream.
I'm kind of
That'd be fun.
Yeah. How would we do that? I would have to order all the parts ahead of time.
And then I could come down.
And then, yeah. So we could do that we could do a stream where like you help me pick out the parts.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
I mean, we can go to like a micro center or something.
Yeah, if you
but
want.
I think it's easier on Newegg, no, because you can just like you can check the compatibility. Like,
well, you pre-check the compatibility and you just have a parts list and you just go buy those parts physically.
Is that how it works? Like, how stocked are they? I've never done this before.
I mean, they're going to be. It's not like how it was back in the day, where like you couldn't get anything. Everything
is it better now?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So like when I built this PC, I did the same thing. Like, made the compatibility chart. And then just found wherever the cheapest parts were. So like half my parts came from Newegg, and then I think my other parts came from like Amazon. And then my graphics card, like I already had it, luckily. So
I mean, it would be cool just to go do it, like because that's a whole other stream, like a good because like
content.
It's a good stream because going on PC Part Picker is not really your like best stream.
Yeah.
But going and actually like shopping for it, like. I mean, we got the tools for it now, so we can do IRL streams, and it'll be fucking easy.
True.
It would be cool to do that. Like, I would just make the list on PC Part Picker, and then find like you could just do it all in person at like a micro center. That would be cool. If you want to be more price effective, you can just like find wherever wherever they're the cheapest, and then
that's the thing though. Is like some of them might be coming from like China, so they might like take like a month.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I'm saving up a lot right now. So if I waited like 3 months, I could probably build a fucking NASA computer.
I mean, right now all you need is like 2,000.
Even still
like,
though
less than that.
But what if I just build an absolute monster that will last? Because this is why I don't like owning a car, because like, 10 years, it's going to be fucking useless.
I mean, that's how all computers are going to be.
I know. But like, I want to maximize
like this one. Like
maximize
if you buy
like my price for the time.
If you buy legit like everything that I have in my computer, it will last like the next however long our computers have already lasted. Like mine still works.
Mine was old when I bought it.
Same. Because we had the same specs, and mine barely just shit out. Like didn't even shit out. The only reason why I had to get a different one was because it couldn't render the videos.
Yeah.
Which is not really a problem that you have. So it's like, but like I said, this one is a fucking beast, and and it will last again probably until like the 70 series comes out.
Yeah, I saw that it was this fucking I don't remember where I saw it, but it was like this scale of like your computer's parts and like when you need to replace them. And it was like green is like 6 years, yellow was like 4 years, orange was like 2 years, and red was like do it now. Mine was in red.
Like the whole PC.
Yeah. And I was like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it works. You know what I mean? It would just be nice to have like an absolute fucking unit.
Well, that's the thing is that if you have that other one, oh my God. Brain genius, you get new PC, then we have fucking computer stream if we're out here, our kitchen stream.
Well, I was thinking, what if I did, what if I took that old PC and I just built like a little fucking shack in my closet with its own monitor? And what if I just had like a 24/7 VOD stream? Because I don't know how the fuck you do that. Can you do that without having a whole nother computer?
Yeah, you can do it.
You just set it up as like reruns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I would want it to be 24/7. So like if I go live,
that's against TOS though.
Why?
They changed it. Like
I thought you could
VOD streams, sleep streams, stuff like that. Like that's not a thing anymore.
So if I do a 24-hour, I have to be awake the whole time. No. So 24 hours wrong. VOD streams and like you can have reruns all you want, but it can't be like a dedicated like VOD channel like that just runs reruns all the time. That's so weird.
It can't, and then no waiting room channels anymore either.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, So couldn't you just run reruns on the main channel?
You can run it on
Oh,
the
he's
main
like-
channel, but his thing is that he wants it to still be up and going while he's live. Like he wants it to be an entirely different entity.
Ideally, but I guess I can't do that anymore. So never mind.
I think
Well,
I think even
that-
if you ran, I think even if you ran reruns, like fuck it, just run reruns.
Yeah, I mean, you just make it so your computer or your stream is, because I mean, you just set it up on Twitch easy. Just rerun.
That'll probably be my
Yeah.
goal for tomorrow when I wake up. Is
Because
set
I'm
up
sure that's how it
reruns.
works.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like when I'm looking at OBS right now, there's literally just a box that you click to make sure that's marked as rerun,
Hmm.
and then you fucking rerun.
Interesting.
So it seems pretty
Um,
easy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird, man.
The only thing I would say that neglects is the people who, because like there's not a host thing anymore, but there is like who do like people who
It tells you like who's live.
yeah. So like if Angel's live on your and you're not live, like Angel's stream is gonna pop up, I believe.
Well, here's the thing, though. I don't think that many people are just like randomly checking my Twitch to see like who's live or to see like if I'm live. Like I feel like it all comes from the notification. So until we hit that point, I feel like it's kind of a waste for us not to be all doing reruns
True.
versus,
I'm
you know
gonna
what I mean?
do it right now. Just give me a second. Turn off my mouse.
But yeah, I'm going to build a monster sometime this year. Maybe like
Yeah, I think-
3 months from now.
I think Devin dropped like 2,500 to build his.
CAD?
So yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it'd probably be
2,000.
like
I'll probably go like between, like 2 at least.
2 is like I
Eight.
think the sweet spot because I mean that computer was pre-built and it was 2.
Yeah.
So
How much would I be even saving
with a pre-built or
with a pre-built, or no, from just buying it and building?
maybe like
uh,
200, $300.
yeah.
So realistically, collectively, we're losing money here anyway because Angel would have to fly down.
Well, he wants to do that anyway.
Yeah. I just want to
Like
chill.
Angel will probably come out and fly to watch you unbox the new one.
True.
Like if you got a pre-built. So
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, sick.
I mean that would be a cool collab weekend though.
yeah.
I just
Even
want to
if
come
we-
down. Like, I want to try to do some vacations this.
That's what I'm saying, man. I've been trying to. Here, come to. I already have PTO 30th through the 5th. Go ahead, come down then, and
Should we try to make it a whole meetup or just you?
just Angel. I want to
Yeah, I'll just come down.
because I want.
Big meetups. If we do big meetups, dude, it's got to be like every couple of years or like every 2. I think
I've been
years
liking
is
the
not
every
bad.
2-year flow.
And then and that way he can just sleep on the couch or
Yeah.
fucking. I think we have an airbed somewhere.
I still
Actually,
have my
airbed
own
is
air
not a good
mattress.
idea.
Why?
Cat.
True. Murder.
I mean,
Couch is
couch is
comfortable.
fine. I've slept on plenty of couches.
And this one's nice. Oh my god, I haven't told you guys yet. All right, first of all, I've had 2 terrifying sleep experiences the last since Mamba's been gone. The first one was I went to sleep, and I went to sleep pretty early, like 5ish, 6ish p.m. And then I remember tossing and turning, and then I was feeling kind of hot, and I was trying to get the blanket off of me, and I turn around and I look up at the ceiling, and I'm just fan's not on, and I realized, wait a second, there is no fan, and then I'm on the fucking couch. I'm just what the fuck? I look at I was oh well, better get back to sleep, and I went back. And I went to I had my head back down, and I was wait a second, I'm on the fucking couch. I went to sleep in bed, and I got up. I looked at the time. It was 11 p.m. I was damn, I got work in the morning. I got to get back to bed. How long? Did I fall asleep watching TV out here or something? I don't remember that. And then that just freaked me the fuck out. I was just what the fuck? I went and
that's
searched
sketchy.
searched the whole house and made sure all my cats were inside. Cause what if I wandered outside and my I let the cats out or some shit? I was freaking out a bit. And then the next time, I think it was basically just some sleep paralysis type shit, where it felt like I was awake, and then all of a sudden I just stopped being able to breathe. And I remember being And I was like trying to like shake her awake, but like I couldn't fucking move and I couldn't scream or nothing. I was like, all right, I'm fucking dying here. That's cool.
Go
And
ahead.
I woke up, I was like,
Dude, I just remembered your presents are here.
right now?
Yeah. I was checking that. They're in the Amazon locker.
Rip.
We could do it whenever we're done with this. We can go get rid of you, and then we can go get it.
Damn.
And come back, unless you want to watch, but that's weird. And then we
Just
can
get it during.
just record
Just get it on break, and then you can unbox it on stream on podcast.
What break?
I don't know. Just break.
it. We gotta walk all the way over there. I guess we could drive, but that's still gonna be like 5 minutes. Whatever.
Just run.
What do you want to do?
I'd say I'm open to waiting until tomorrow and I can just go pick them up on the way back from work or something.
Okay.
That's a lot of work.
I was gonna say.
What's it called? We gotta. I was thinking the other day about how fucking stupid people are on the internet and how stupid they are for trying to act so fucking smart.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I'm on the bandwagon too, where it's just like, not everybody should have a podcast. And I don't think like some people genuinely shouldn't have a podcast. Like you're talking about nothing. Like you have no takes. You are just saying nothing at all. But here I feel like the whole point of our conversations is to have a conversation. And we ask, they might be stupid ass questions sometime, but listen. Let me ask you this. What is the point of asking a question if you already know the answer to it?
Probably.
No, see, the thing is that I already did the research for that, actually. I already know let me see my glasses here.
Yeah.
Bro.
What? Bro?
So these are
shit.
Mamba's glasses.
They're so bent out.
There's
dude.
about
they're
I
so
don't wear that
bowed.
shit.
Holy.
This turned into a different bit. Right, let me just get my.
Yeah. Damn.
Let me just get my thesaurus here. All right. So now the reason why you would ask questions before, you don't, but you do research before you would ask it. Yeah. Here, let's see if you can find it.
Mamba looks like this guy. There's this guy that I watch on YouTube. He's like a bodybuilder, but he also breaks down like how to like. He does a lot of nutritional stuff.
Actually, I just did the research. It says you're wrong, buddy. So
Mamba looks just like. As soon as Mamba put the glasses on, dude, he looks just like that guy. Holy fuck! I'm gonna have to send you a picture of that guy. I can't remember his name.
those glasses are really dirty.
So I'm gonna tag this guy in that bit. Because why would you ask a question that you already know the answer to? Number one, it was a fucking bit. Number two, I didn't know. Like why else would I ask a question? Why, if I had a question and I wanted to ask it amongst peers, why would I ask it if I knew the fucking answer?
Well, the reality is that there's podcast viewers out there. There's types of people in this world, right? There's people who don't have any ability to understand humor, right? Like every time we post that clip, we get one guy who's like, "You take it to AutoZone." You know what I mean? Like you.
Fuck you.
Like they didn't even watch the whole thing because you said that. And then two, they're not understanding that like we're memeing.
Yeah, throwing on a duck should have gave it away. That
I feel like it should have, right?
Joke.
Look at this, Momo. I'm sending it to you on Discord. Tell me how does it look like Mamba with the glasses on?
Mouse is broken.
Holy fuck. Mamba, put your glasses on.
I'm not putting them back on.
Can we get a side by side?
All right. Offensive.
Dude, that guy's a genius. He's so funny.
But then there's also the type of people who are podcast viewers, but they're like, I don't know, do they only watch like true crime podcasts? Like what
Like it's just
Yeah.
a story that like we already know. Like they already know what's gonna happen.
If you haven't done 15 pages of research, I don't want to hear about it. Shut the fuck up. Don't watch then, weirdo. Leave.
Just about as much as research as you do on your show. The whole point of the show is to fucking talk shit and ask dumbass questions. Like I'm not gonna
Fucking idiot.
like if I did research on every single question I was planning on asking during the show, then I wouldn't have any questions to ask on the show and I wouldn't have a podcast. If that's what you want, fine. But don't be like, you should have done research on this before you made up this joke. No, you fucking moron. You're just a fucking idiot.
Actually, you should already know where the motor oil goes. What the hell?
Oh, like, I get it, man. Some people like just want to be assholes, and that's fine. That's funny to me. But don't be a stupid asshole.
Yeah.
Like that's the most stupidest thing you could like imagine we're interviewing somebody. We do research on the people that we interview. Sometimes we know the answer to what they're going to say, but we want to hear what their explanation is. But imagine if, oh, I did my research on them. I guess I have no questions to ask them. So it's fine. You don't have to come on anymore.
I broke my glasses.
I think your big head broke them already, bro.
No, I was trying to fix them because they were sticking out. The lens was sticking out a little bit, and I just pushed it right through.
So yeah, if you disagree with the take, that's fine. If you don't think we're funny, that's fine, but also wrong. If you don't think that everyone should have a podcast, you're right. Maybe we shouldn't have a podcast, but guess who just gave a view on? And that's why I like responding to hate comments, because every single time they come and reply, it's another view, baby. Thank you.
Yes, sir. They gotta stop. Oh, I stuttered. It's over. Never mind.
They gotta lock up podcast equipment.
Thank you.
It's
Spoken like a brokey who doesn't have enough money to buy whatever he wants.
That was my funny because he was like, what did he say? He was like they got to make it so you have to like do a background check for podcast equipment. And I said, we did. It was a long 2-week process, but we finally got it. He's like, you should do research on how background checks work, buddy. And I was like, you think background checks are instantaneous? Like they take like 1 to 2 weeks. But okay.
They're actually pretty fast sometimes.
Sometimes.
Well, they're just going full circle here again to complain about this guy. Why are we doing we're making fun of you? I'm not going to go research a fucking joke, dude. Your mama's so fat. Actually, she weighs 130, so she's not that fat. Like, shut up, bro. Like, what?
It was like those kids that would be like you would tell a kid a yo mama joke and they're like, my mom's dead. And I was like, well, I didn't fucking ask.
Yeah.
Also, I'm still going to tell you this joke.
That's why
I used to say it when my mom she's not even dead. I still want.
When people say that,
You're an
I say
asshole.
good. I say good.
Dude, saying good to that that's like the move.
They had to get away from you, huh? Goddamn, people are stupid.
Yeah. But, I mean, we're stupid too, so it's okay.
Yeah, but
we don't pretend to be intellectuals.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
like, fake it till you make it.
I'm not faking shit. That reminds me of that one post I saw. I was trying to like do research on how to grow from affiliate to partner. And this guy on Reddit was like, yep, just keep planning out your jokes and give it some time. Just keep grinding. Just keep planning out everything you do, everything you say. I'm like, brother, like,
how do you plan out your entire what you're going to say?
He posted that 3 years ago. His fucking banner on Reddit, still affiliate.
Yep. I think there are some things that you should plan. Like, you should have some kind of planned bit.
Yeah, but like planning out your joke, like, bro, I'm not gonna do a 12-hour stream and plan out. Oh, it's 8:04.
Oh, I was supposed to say your mama at 8:05. Dang it, I don't have enough time.
Chat, your mom is fat.
No, having
Good one.
I think having like some like prepared jokes is fine. Having like some prepared bits are fine, but you shouldn't plan a whole fucking stream around it.
Yeah.
Like half of my like Stardew Valley shit, it's like planned jokes. Like some of them, like I'll think of it. Well, mostly like I'll think of them like when I'm buying like ingredients or something. And I was like, this thing's is fruity, but not as fruity as Mamba.
I was gonna say most of them are about me.
Yeah.
It's just typical. My friends are my biggest haters.
But we're
What's
always in
really-
your stream.
It's funnier
Some of
because it's
us.
like I know people are like watching both streams and they'll go snitch. So it's
Yeah, they did. They did that really fast.
That does happen a lot.
No, it was like literally as soon as you made it, somebody popped. They were like, "Momo's roasting the shit out of you in the kitchen." I was like, "Okay, let me hit this clip and ball real quick." Then I came out there.
dude, those cookies, the last cookies I made are fire.
I want some cookies.
I've
That
been
sounds
making
good.
more of them. Like I made like a whole big fucking batch, and I was giving them out at work. People were like, "Holy shit!" This one lady literally asked me, she's like, "Hey, make me a shit ton, and I'll pay you for them." I was like, # side hustle ?
No way you're selling Stardew Valley branded cookies, bro.
Yeah, not branded, bro.
Yet.
Yeah.
We got an LLC coming. So.
True.
Oh my god. Sell them to chatters and then you could ship them out.
That would be kind of cool though. Like if I did make something that was like there's not that much recipes like that though.
Yeah.
I'll make cookies though. Ship that out.
Well,
I've
if you
seen a
found
dude-
something that like you could always do on the side of the dish that you're cooking, like at the same time.
There's nothing that's like
Yeah.
shippable except for like cookies.
True. I don't know.
Because most things would go like fucking bad fast. Like cookies, you put them in like a nice container.
I mean, you could pay a DoorDash driver to just like drive it
A million hours away.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to figure out how to get over the water for most of the viewers, but
Go to the UK now. Take this bag. Don't ask
I
questions.
mean, even if they go bad, it's still gonna be a treat for the UK. They got beans on toast, so
True.
True.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, fresh out of the bloody oven, in it." I don't know.
Do you guys watch that movie Carry On yet?
No,
I
but
haven't
my
watched, like,
parents told me to.
Dude,
I
that
haven't
shit.
watched any movies in a while.
That shit's such a good movie. Probably one of
watch
the
it
best
tonight.
movies I've watched
What is it
in a
on?
while. Netflix.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
So good. And it's like I've seen like a lot of plot holes like online, but if you don't think about the plot holes, it's such a great movie.
Well, that's bro. There's always some fucking. It's like the comments again. Here we go, back full circle. Actually, the TSA would check that. Shut up. Oh my god.
That is kind of how how it is. Just like so, this one guy just goes crazy and no one is noticing. But it is very good. Fucking Jason Bateman's a fucking killer of an actor, man.
What does he look like?
He's the guy from Ozark,
Which one?
main guy.
The dad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good actor.
Yeah, Ozark's fire.
Ozark is a good show. Shout out Ozark.
I stopped watching after season 3, like a little bit before or a little bit after the water casino.
I'll be honest, you didn't miss much because I don't remember anything after that.
Yeah,
So,
I was just like I always watched the first 2 seasons, fire ass fucking show, but then
It was fire.
kind of goes down there
Anti is watching Dexter right now.
again.
He's still been watching it.
Oh,
Still the
just
first time.
slow fucking watcher.
He's
bro.
a very slow watcher.
He'll watch like one episode a day.
Well, you got to remember there are certain like downhill turns in Dexter where you're like, okay, I gotta like make it through this.
Yeah,
Because if you don't watch it, you're not gonna understand. But you also, it's like, damn, I have to watch this part. You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's certain bad arcs that are just not good. But he did he's past the Trinity arc now. I think he's on the
It's on the Miguel arc.
no, he's on like the who's the fucking like prophet dude? What the fuck is his name? Son of Sam or some shit like that. I don't know. Whatever. Good show though.
Yeah, my manager said that he was watching it, but then as soon as Rita died, he was just like, "Yeah, I'm not watching this anymore."
That's the first time I've ever heard anybody say that ever.
Well, he said he hates like whenever his like favorite characters like get randomly killed off, and then
So Rita is his favorite character.
yeah, it was his favorite character because he was like such a grounding like character for Dexter,
I
like
guess.
that made him like human. So he was upset that like that one thing. I was like, that's what made it so fucking crazy about the show is that he gets like his one grounding person is gone. And
I'm
he
saying
has
that's
to-
like the one kill in the show that I'm like, damn.
like it actually affects him because
Yeah.
it's like it's someone that he not only started to like, not only someone that he used, but someone that like he eventually grew to like because it was like I don't know. It was such a mutual respect for him and her.
Yeah. Good show.
Very good.
I think I'm gonna start. I actually haven't watched like a show in a long time. I think I'm gonna start Vinland Saga.
Just watched it. Good show.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty fire. So
I will say, season 2 not nearly as good, but
yeah, that's fair.
it's an important setup for season 3, which is going to come eventually. But season 1 is fire. You'll like it a lot.
Dude, it's
It's
an
Vinland
anime.
Saga. It's like a Viking
It looks-
age.
it looks dope.
Yeah, it's like Vikings doing their thing, killing people. Won't spoil.
Yeah, dude.
anything.
I just see so many clips of like the main character on my on my TikTok and shit, or like my YouTube shorts. I see clips from the main character, and I was like, this guy's fucking. He looks cool.
He's pretty badass. You ever seen Berserk?
Yeah.
Berserk is hard.
Damn. Imagine this conversation a year ago.
I would have called myself a fucking loser.
This is like crazy. Like Mamba's talking about different. I had to pull teeth just to get him to watch Death Note, and now he's out here
I'm
watching.
telling you. You remember when we met? I was so against anime for a long. Describe it, because people don't believe me when I tell them that I had like a blood oath to not watch anime.
He would be upset at the fact that like I would make my fucking like Steam profile anime because he didn't want to be associated with it.
I'm telling you. I was so dead set for like literally like from like 12 to like 18 to never watch anime. Probably longer than that, until I was like 21 really. And I mean, it's okay. You just have to.
You have to get past some of the weird shit.
Yeah. I've only watched like 5, and I'm very picky about the ones I watch because I'm just like, there's so much like weird shit that you're just like, this is
You
just
need to watch.
uncomfortable.
You need to watch one episode of the Food Wars and see if you can last.
fuck.
See if you can
There's
last
no
through one
way.
episode.
There's no way
I
you can
heard
do it.
I heard it's a lot of fan service, which I think
Oh, yeah.
means boobs.
I wouldn't call it fan service. At least not in the first season.
Mm.
I would say, but that we'll go watch one episode and then just see what your thoughts are. Because
I'll try it, man.
I loved the concept of it, but I just could not get past some of it, and I was just like, I had to stop watching it.
I don't know. I'm very picky about. I like good like fighting ones, like Berserk. I don't. Okay, obviously Berserk has its weird parts too, right? Like
Yeah.
the incident, but like just the actual like fighting parts, like sword fighting, I really like. So that's why I like Vinland and I like Berserk. And I mean, Death Note was good too.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan, yeah, I just finished Attack on Titan. That was a solid one. What else?
You kind of got to pay
That's it.
attention in the last season, dude. That it gets kind of fucky.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I was a fan of the end.
It was
Wait, but are you? I thought you were watching like the movies,
Of what?
like the animes, like or the big ones at least.
No, I watched all of Attack on Titan.
Wasn't there one where like you watched like just like the big pieces of it instead of like each individual show? I think you were telling me that there was like
Well,
one,
Berserk has a show,
but you just
but
watched
it's
the
from
movies.
like the 1990s. So
Okay.
like the really like choppy animations kind of hurt my eyes.
Ooh,
You know what I mean?
I have
So
astigmatism.
I can't really do that. But the movies were solid. I probably people will be out there that don't like that, but I'm new. I haven't seen the other ones. Don't
Well, just
judge
wait.
me.
Just don't be like me and be a person that likes Sword Art Online, and then imagine like the hate that you would get because people hate Sword Art Online with a passion.
Really?
Yeah, like the people will like you don't like anime if you like Sword Art Online.
Really?
I'm just like, dude, video game anime, pretty cool, man.
Dude, I can see. This is why I was against. There's like this weird like tiered anime culture
True.
that's like, if you don't like, I can't say that joke. That's crazy.
But they'll be like,
But we all know what I was gonna say.
huh.
You're not a real anime fan. I'm like, bro, like, okay, bro.
But like, you only watch Death Note. You're not an anime fan. You should be watching Honey Bop Boo Boo Goo Goo Baba. It's just like,
Kubiyashi the Dragon Maid. Like, bro, that is a 12-year-old girl pretending to be a 100,000-year-old dragon. Let's get you to a mental hospital.
thoughts.
Disappointed, probably.
Yep.
My next watch is probably going to be Hunter x Hunter. People keep recommending it to me.
I've seen the first couple episodes.
I haven't seen it.
What did you think?
I thought it was really good. The only issue was that every time I would go to watch it, I would be pissed drunk, and I would have to keep rewatching it. But the first episode was great.
Watched it 6 times.
But no, because I would get drunk and I would watch it when I was trying to eat, and then when I'm eating drunk, I usually eat really fast, and then I get really tired, and then I go to sleep.
Fair. You know, one thing I'll never understand is how motherfuckers fall asleep at their desk. I do that shit all the time. I have never done that. How are you that tired?
Well, I usually just be leaning back, listening to whatever I'm listening to, and then just and next thing I know, it's autoplayed 10 times, and I'm on How the Grinch Stole fucking My Virginity or some shit. It's crazy.
I kind of get I don't know. Today I was kind of like that. That's the whole reason I was on the podcast today, was because I went snow plowing. It snowed last night, so I had to go snow plow. Yeah. So instead of doing my normal job, I got home at I don't know, 10 or 11 or some shit. I'm sitting there. I was like, okay, if I can't go to sleep right now, because then it fucks me for tomorrow. So I got to stay up and do something. So I'm sitting there watching Blom play fucking Counter-Strike. I'm sitting there. I'm just trying to stay awake in my chair. I could so fall asleep right now.
I don't know. I've just never been at that point where I'm I could just lean back and fall asleep right now. But I guess my chair is
yeah, you don't have the headrest.
Yeah, so but I feel even if I did, I wouldn't do that.
I would still fucking just break my neck. Well, usually I fucking on my armrest just.
I can fall asleep pretty quick. I'll at my work, we have 15-minute breaks, dude. 15-minute break, my ass is asleep.
That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm also a bad sleeper in general. But if I'm tired, I just get up and go to my bed where you're supposed to sleep at.
I don't know. I've always just been able to fall asleep kind of wherever.
Yeah. So sometimes my thought process is oh, I'm tired, but I want to stay up. I'll go take a shower, right? But then I get out of the shower and it's warm, and I was like, fuck, this sucks. And then I just lay down my bed.
Shower.
Yeah, but fuck that.
It wakes me up, man. I mean, even right now.
I mean, yeah.
It's cold. It's cold in Texas right now. We're actually supposed to get some snow here. Not hopefully, but also hopefully on Thursday. We're recording this on Tuesday, by the way. And even just putting the hot water on for a little bit. When I went to go take a shower right now, it's so cold in our house. Just instantly turning it on, instant fucking steam, and I'm just damn. But then you get out, you don't dry off all the way. You just get out instantly in the cold air. Boom, you're awake. I'm awake right now. I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah. Fucking one time I drank a whole bottle of whiskey. I think this was in the army. I drank a whole bottle of whiskey, and then I went into the bathroom because I was going to throw up. And then somehow I ended up in the bathtub with the shower on. And that was the weirdest place I ever fell asleep. I fell asleep in there for 2 hours.
No, you fell asleep on
the hot water just falling on me.
That might be the second weirdest place is in our bathroom.
Oh, that did happen too. But I was really drunk.
What's crazy is I remember whenever you finally came out, I remember it reeking. I think it's because you threw up.
I threw up all over the bath, the toilet.
And then
but
passed
not all
out.
of it was in the water.
And then you passed out. And then it just sat there and lingered for hours. Because you must have passed out early. And then we woke up at 7, 8 a.m. And we're fuck, Brett's been in there for a while.
Yeah, no, I was out, brother. I think I slept there the whole night.
Yeah. Well, judging by the smell, it definitely was. And then you woke up, you cleaned it up, and then before you came back, or I remember we had to leave it open for all day just to get it out, man.
Should have bleached it, honestly. I can't. Why did I bleach it?
I remember it being clean because I remember not having to clean anything up.
Yeah.
So you might have bleached it, but I think maybe it was like the bleach mixed with fucking that horrid. I don't know what the fuck you ate. Hot Pocket.
It was just that was before the Hot Pocket arc. It was just
what was it?
It was, bro. It was just all over the fucking toilet bowl. That's what it was, and then it sat there all night because I threw up, and for some reason I didn't flush it because I was so.
You
drunk.
probably threw up, and you're like, "More's gonna come." You lay your head down, and then you just never woke back up again.
Pretty much. I think I had alcohol poisoning. I don't know, but nah, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I was out like a light, man. Good times.
I'd be throwing up sometimes, like, but it's usually like the morning after, and like I'll be fine. But it's like right when I brush my teeth, I'll hit my gag reflex, and it just knocks me out.
That's why I don't drink whiskey anymore, man. Every time it gets me.
For me, it's just like I think it's just like I'm not fucked up. From like it's not me throwing up because I'm fucked up. It's me just like the hungover dizziness, and then I hit my gag reflex, and then.
Well, usually what happens to me, this is why I started just going into the bathroom at the, like when I know I'm going to throw up, because I'll get that obliterated and then I'll like go lay down to go to sleep. And then the whole room is spinning. Like it looks like I'm a Ukrainian drone looking for a Russian.
That's why I just do. If I lay down and I'm drunk, like I will close my eyes and I'm like, I know I cannot open my eyes, but if I don't open my eyes, I'll be all right.
But that's not how it works for me. Because I start feeling the saliva build up. Do you know that feeling?
Yeah.
When the saliva starts coming in, you're like, okay, I'm about to go. So then I have to sprint across the fucking house to go throw up. Now, what I do is I just go in there and I'm like, I'm too drunk. Feel the saliva coming, finger down the throat, get it all out right now. I'd rather throw up while I'm drunk.
Oh, yeah.
And that way it doesn't feel that bad. And then I can like go wash my mouth out. And then pass the fuck out. That time I just didn't do the last test.
He did it, just not in. You just didn't leave.
It's not in the correct order. Good times. Terrible times.
No, terrible, man. We had to go to the gas station to go piss. I'm so glad we have 2 bathrooms now.
I mean, that was the only time I ever did that. What the fuck, bitch?
Hey, you did it, bitch. Look at me.
I remember you guys used to forget to lock because the bathroom had 2 doors. Like one went directly into your room, and then one was in the hallway.
Yeah, it was mostly her.
It was her, but it's okay.
At one point, I was just like, no more.
Yeah.
No more. This is fucking too much.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up one day and I had to piss really bad. And it was like 8 a.m. And then I think she was asleep. And then I had to hold my piss for like 4 hours because I didn't want to piss in the sink in case she like suddenly came out.
I'm going to do the dishes.
That's when you just piss bottle, bro.
I didn't have any bottles.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't think I've had to piss in a bottle since I was like 14.
I get nervous, bro. I think one time I did that when I was like younger and I sprayed all over the car.
I'm so dude. It was. I remember we were going on a road trip and we make it like an hour in, dude. And I was like, Dad, I have to piss. He was like, Nope. We're like in like rush hour traffic downtown. He's like, No, fuck you. He's like, Here's a Gatorade bottle.
To be fair, like, Gatorade bottle is the best place to do it.
It is
Big
for sure.
hole,
but then
nice.
I always, no matter what, dude, if I have to piss in a bottle, I'm scared that shit's gonna overfill. Then I'm like, what do I do?
You gotta cut the flow off, man.
New bottle.
Yeah.
Hit the spray transfer, literally.
The bottle transfer.
I had to do that once because like I remember it was like, and it was recently, like when I was living in my mom's house, like before we moved up here. I was fucking piss drunk. My brother was in the bathroom taking like a shower or something. My mom was asleep and she had her door locked, so I couldn't use her bathroom. And I was just like, I thought about going out to the backyard, but I got like sketched out because like the backyard is basically just an open forest, and I was just like, that's scary. So I just pissed in a bottle, but I was drinking. And when you drink, you obviously have like 10 times more piss than you normally do. Now, I'm not joking, bro. I filled up 3 water bottles.
Damn.
And I was just like, And the worst part about filling up a bottle when you piss is that when you get to the part where you're holding and it starts getting really fucking warm and you're like, oh, gross.
Yeah, it's so icky, dude.
And then you have to cut off the flow, carefully set down the fucking bottle, and then transfer to another one. And you're like, here it goes again. And then
if you're transferring to another bottle, are you capping the first one, or is that a later problem?
You have to cap.
Okay.
Because if you don't cap, that is almost a later problem that will turn into a now problem with one wrong move.
Yep, exactly.
So, and then I remember I finally got to go to the bathroom, and I was just, because I had a debate on whether or not I just throw these bottles away or I be a mature adult and put them down the toilet.
Nope, dude, I throw them away. I'll throw it away full. I'll be like, I don't give.
Throw it at a neighbor's house. Uncap that shit.
Oh my god, dude! I've been I started using Zen, so then like I have a bunch of bottles that'll be like a quarter of the way filled with just like spit,
Ugh.
and I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna dump this out. So then I have to throw it away. I was like, fuck, this sucks.
Yeah, no, I've seen many men accidentally take a swig of the spit bottle.
Yeah, I almost did that.
It's gross.
And that was like we would I was at my parents' house. This was, I was like 16, 17, and we were I had a friend, he was basically homeless, and he lived with us, and he would get cans of dip and stuff like that, and we'd share, and then I get like, what's it called? I'd have some, and I would get like the BFCs, the monsters, and like
true, the ones with the screw on.
Yeah,
screw on
so
cap.
I would drink one, and I would have the other one. What's it called, that I would spit in, and then I remember I went to go take a swig of my monster, and then it got like, I tilted it up, and it was right almost there. But then I took like a breath in before, luckily, and I was just like,
you can smell
I was
it.
just like, oh, and I literally just like threw out the fucking dip. I was like, no,
Yeah, dude.
no, clear bottles only now.
I was driving. I think I was driving home from work, and I had, like, right now I've just been drinking a lot of like Red Bulls. So I'll get the big like 20-ounce Red Bulls.
$6.
You guys are gonna die.
They are like $5 or $6 a piece. It sucks,
I only
but
drink one now.
yeah, I usually drink. It depends on the day. Sometimes I'll drink two, but this day I had one that I had been spitting in, and then I had my other one. And I'm sitting there driving home, dude, and I grab it, and I fucking, dude, like, thank God I didn't swallow it, but I was like, bleh. I was sitting there, I was just like, I was like, fuck. So then the strat now is you get a different bottle that you know for sure is spit. Like, get one with a cap or something, and then have your other drink.
I've seen people actually do it with a clear bottle.
With Zins, I feel like the whole point of them is that you don't have to spit.
You don't have to, but I still don't. I still would rather not.
I mean,
like, does it make your tummy hurt?
Dude, it just burns. Like, I don't want,
like, your throat or like your tummy.
My throat. My stomach doesn't get that upset from swallowing. Well, if I'm on like an empty stomach and I haven't eaten, it'll fuck up my stomach. But it's more just I don't like the burn, dude. I'm like, fuck this. I don't want that part.
At the end of the day, you're swallowing like nicotine and probably other chemicals too.
Yeah, but
the
other ones are just already going into your bloodstream anyway.
I mean, yeah, but that's like different than like directly into my stomach acid. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Is it though?
I mean, one directly bloodstream means straight to heart and brain.
If I have the option, if I have the option to,
I'm gonna dip my vape. Did you swallow it?
Yeah,
I did too.
That's how you get water in your lungs.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
By swallowing it.
If I for some reason don't have like something to spit it into, I just won't use it.
I want to try Zen, but also like my teeth and gums are already fucked up.
I wonder if it would give me a nicotine high. Probably not.
Nah. Maybe if you swallowed it.
I kind of want to try to stop vaping for like a week. I've never tried to quit before, and I never will. But I want to take like a break for like a week just to see if I can get my nicotine high back. Because I
Dude,
haven't had a
it's-
nicotine high in like 4 years now.
I can tell
Is
like
that good, though?
I can tell like sometimes I was doing like one Zen at a time, like the 6 milligram ones, and then it got to the point where like, because I was doing some research on it, like on whenever you use nicotine on average, you don't get, say you get like a nicotine high, right? You're not gonna feel that same high until like sometimes you won't even feel anything for it's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So then I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, so I was doing ones in for a while. And then it got to the point where I was doing it like every like hour almost. And I was like, fuck, this sucks. So then I was starting to do 2. I was like, oh, this is sick. So now it's like, I make myself wait at least 2 hours.
That's the fiend's folly, man. You keep chasing that nicotine high.
I was like, dude, I have to wait a minimum 2 hour and then I do 2.
I feel like I'm one of the only people that don't like because the nicotine high. Every nicotine high I've ever had, it's been me almost like passing out and getting like super fucking hot.
Yeah,
Dude,
no,
I like it.
That's what I like about it, though. It's
I
like
hate
one.
that shit.
It's just like
It's like a head rush.
5-minute high where you're just like, life is good.
No, I was scared. I was like, I'm gonna die.
Well, you're paranoid from any high, though.
So I was
True.
just, I don't know. I mean, I like what this just gives me. You know, just nice.
Nah, bro. I remember I used to when I started, man. I would wake up. I would have to go run like 6 miles. So I'd lean over, grab my fucking Hyde vape. Back in the day when they had the little tube ones.
You're like,
Get high
okay,
real
yep.
quick, 5 minutes, get dressed, go run. It was
Yep,
life was
you're like,
good, man.
all right, back to PT.
Then there would be that guy he's like smoking one while he runs and he has a monster at the same time, and you're like, you're gonna die.
I don't know, but I've been
Dude,
told.
The worst
Tag that.
shit is like if I'm streaming and I'll put, dude, I swear this happens all the time. I'll put a Zen in like when I'm streaming, and then somebody will redeem like burpees like right after, and I was like, dude, and I start breathing heavy, and I'm like, well, I'm like, fuck, this sucks.
That's toxic.
It's fucked, dude. I was like, this sucks.
That's how it is, man. People don't. I don't know, man. I don't like. I partake in energy drinks, right? But like once a month, or if I do a 24-hour, I'll have like 3. But that's a lot. Like that's like heart attack range for me for sure. Y'all, what was probably the most monsters you drank in one day?
When I was a kid, I would go through like the 2 4-packs.
Jeez.
With
Angel?
a couple BFCs.
I think I think the most I've had was like a couple months ago. We had a snowstorm that hit us, and I had to go snowplow like 3 nights in a row.
Mm.
And those nights I was crushing like 3 or 4 of that, like in that one night. Yeah, that was probably the worst. Now it's like, it's usually 1 a day in the morning when I'll drink one when I'm driving on the way to work. And I think it's just, it doesn't even need to be an energy drink. As long as I just have something that is like cold that I'm drinking in the morning, it helps my drive. Because I'm like driving to work in the dark, driving home in the dark, and it fucking sucks.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's like at a certain point, you don't even get anything from it anymore, other than just like you're slightly more awake.
I've never gotten anything.
Nah, dude, my
I will
first
agree.
monster, I was off the fucking walls.
I will agree. I don't think I ever. I mean, I don't know. I was drinking energy drinks like middle school and shit. So I wonder how, like, it would probably be pretty hard to take a caffeine break, but I wonder if I would actually feel anything from, like, say I took like a whole month off of caffeine. I would think I would feel it.
I get it
But
a lot
then I'm
less
like,
than the first time I tried it, but I still like. Whenever I do have one, I do feel like more awake and like more like schizo energetic, where I'm like, you know,
I just get my ADHD just goes down, so
Yeah.
I just focus up.
you know what really goes crazy is caffeine gum.
Dude, I've seen people that
bro.
take straight people. There's like
I've done just
weightlifters
caffeine,
and shit.
caffeine
They'll
pills.
take straight caffeine, just pills, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Jesus,
That's what I used to do. They're called Stay Awake, and they're just like fucking.
how many
Like-
milligrams?
I want to say that they're not that much. I want to say it's like 20 milligrams.
Yeah, no, this
That's
fucking
really ain't,
dude. They had this
What?
caffeine gum that came in the MREs, bro.
dude.
I'm
pretty sure
shit
that-
you not, 250 milligrams a piece.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. And then I'm pretty sure those were also laxatives.
No, I was chilling. I was on a 12 miler that turned out to be a 16 miler. They fucking lied to me. But I was like 3 hours in, reached into my shoulder pocket, popped that shit. I was fucking zooming, brother.
Let's go.
That was the first caffeine I ever had in my whole life, and I was fucking going. 250 milligrams to start.
Yeah,
You're
that's
like, where's
that's
Sorry,
probably
where do I
pretty
get more of
intense.
this gum? It made me go. This gum makes me go fast.
He's just ripping open all his MREs and just digging for the gum.
Dude, I managed to get 2 of them from that day. I traded for another one for the march, and I remember at like mile 9, I popped the second one, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like I just popped a fucking perk from Black Ops 2, dude. Like
Bro,
the
you
fucking
got
gobble gum, dude. I was off the
stamina.
ball.
He drank stamina, bro.
Holy, I
But
got
the
fucking
crush
quick
is-
revive for real.
The crash must have been crazy though.
Oh yeah, it was terrible. But that was like the last like hard thing you had to do. So I was like, I was just I was happy, man. I was over the moon. But then
Dude,
I
I
went to bed and I was out like a fucking light.
I watch one of the podcasts I watch is the Sean Ryan show.
Mm.
If you guys have heard of him, he's like he was an ex Navy SEAL,
Yeah,
and he was like like ex CIA contract. He interviewed fucking Trump, dude. But I watch those and he'll have like all these ex military guys. And it's so weird. Like a lot of these ex military guys, I didn't realize this because I was almost in the military. Like I thought I was gonna like I went and saw a recruiter and I like did my ASVAB and I did like all that shit. I just didn't sign the paperwork.
Mm.
And I'm really glad I didn't because I didn't know like your recruiter can set you up with better contracts other than just putting you like in the infantry right off rip and then nothing else. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. So if I ever did it now, I'd be like, okay, well, you can put me in infantry, but like I want to go do like airborne school or like do this shit and they can write that into your contract. Like I didn't know that shit back
Well, that's
then.
the thing is that they can use that as scams too, though. Because the Army is the only one where you can pick your job. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that. But like Marines, you get like randomly assigned based on the needs of the Marines. But the
Yeah.
Army, it's like fucking. You can get it's called an 18 contract, 18 X-ray,
Mm.
which is
Mhm.
like you go for special forces like as soon as you join, and it's like a 6-year contract. But the kicker is if you fail any of the schools on the way to special forces, you get sent
You're
to a
just-
6-year infantry contract.
Dude, a 6-year infantry would be so bad.
That is fucking terrible.
I've seen those contracts because they'll go do like basic and then they'll send you straight to like Benning or whatever to go do like Ranger school.
Well, no, because you go through
Or is that-
infantry school first,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
so you're on Benning pretty much the whole time,
Gotcha.
and then you would go to airborne, and then
Mhm.
you go to special forces school, which is like another year, I think.
Yeah, if I was gonna go, I wanted to. I knew I didn't want to do infantry. I originally was like, I wanted to do EOD, was what I wanted.
Holy bomb
then-
diffuser!
I watched a lot of Hurt Locker. All right.
Yeah. This guy used to play that game. What's it called? The one where you and your friend have to defuse the bomb.
Yeah, I got that.
Are you
We gotta
like-
play it?
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Dude,
What is that game called?
Keep talking and nobody
Explode.
explodes or
Is
some
that
shit.
I feel like that's a different one. Or no, that's it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. yeah.
we should
I
play
played
that.
Yeah, we could do
I
it
played
today.
that would be sick. I played a social deduction game last weekend with like Rose and Anti and Devin and shit. And it was actually pretty fun. It was called First Class Protocol. And it's basically just like first person Among Us.
Yeah, I
but-
wanted to play it. I mean, it's on my wish list and everything.
It's pretty fun, dude. I'm not
Weird
gonna
you
lie.
didn't invite him or so.
No, he did.
I did invite Mo.
But it was like, so this is the day before I had to go pick you up. So that day I was at work. We're in our inventory like week. And if you work in retail, everyone knows who works in retail. The week of inventory is the worst fucking week ever. And so I'm sitting there. I came in at 4 a.m. that day. I didn't leave until 4 p.m. I got home, shit, showered, ate, had Angel messages me, want to play this game with us tonight? No, I have to go to sleep now.
Yeah, he was like, I have to go to sleep. And I was like, you're fucking lame.
And so I go to sleep, wake up 3 hours later to go back to work again.
Dude.
And then I texted him. I said, they're playing the game with right then and there. And
I was streaming it.
And I say, see, now I'm going to work. And then go to work. And no one asked me to do this. I went in and was like, I have a lot of shit to do. Usually on Saturdays, my one manager lets me leave early, so it's probably going to be the same today. So I go in there. I start working at 11 p.m. And I work up until like 8 a.m. And then I'm just like, I text my manager. I was just like, hey, I know we're not supposed to get overtime and everything, but I've been working since last night. When do you want me to leave? I can cut my time whenever. Or I can leave a little bit earlier today, whatever you want to do. He's like, and then he went off on this rant. He's like, of course you did this. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, I'll stay. I told you I would. And then he's just like, whatever. So I ended up staying. I was thinking, he's like, all right, I'm going to do these like little things for him. And then I'll get to go home like at like 10 or 11 or something like that. Take a nap until, I have to go get Mamba. Nope. I ended up staying there for an hour and a half later than what my normal shift would have ended at. So that's fucking awesome.
And then you had to go get me from the airport, which was another like hour and a half journey.
And then come back. And then I was just like, and then me and Mamba drank beers.
Dude, I hate your guys' airport. That airport sucks.
You went in the good one.
I know. The other one I've heard is even worse. But even the one I went to, I didn't like it.
At Love Field?
Pretty sure.
No, I landed at the other one.
Oh.
The one like in the middle of the city?
Yes.
I don't think it's not the worst one I've ever been to.
Oh, I swore that you guys went to the other one.
Because almost everybody flew in from Love Field, or no. I just remember we were like the only ones that flew in from there, and then everybody else was Love Field.
No, you went to Love Field. I'm like 90% sure.
I got it flipped up.
The only part I don't like of DFW is that it's 2 stories.
The one I went,
pick up.
The one I went to was small. It was actually kind of a small airport.
Yeah, you went to Love Field then,
and it still sucked.
Dude, the Atlanta airport is like a small city, dude. Like you have to take like a fucking train to leave.
That's how Denver is. Denver, you have to take a tram. Like you go underground on a train to get to go from your gates to like
fast,
where TSA goes.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like it's easier, I guess, but like the Philly one is like, you get off your plane, you walk through one set of security doors, you take one of those like walking ground escalators that just like push you forward, you're fucking out. That's it. It takes like 5 minutes.
Dude, the little the ground escalators.
Yeah.
The Denver airport's so big, they have those just to go from gates to other gates.
Jesus Christ.
And then there's like branches of like where you get your food, and they have like the little shopping centers and shit. There's just branches of those like by all the gates, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
It's so weird that the Denver airport is so fucking big. Why?
It's so fucking
Why is it
big.
So large?
I'm pretty sure it's biggest.
There's a whole hidden city under it. That's why.
True. I mean, yeah, the aliens are down there, but like, why is it so large in the first place?
I think it's because it's almost directly in the center of the country, so it's a very big hub.
I guess it makes sense for like connecting flights. It's like the hub for like connecting flights, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Actually.
You know, what I was thinking about is how crazy it is. Imagine if it was your job to schedule all of the flights, like just everywhere. Like that's someone's job.
Yeah, bro. Okay, 101. We've got a plane going from Dallas to Montana. 10:02. Fuck that.
And they all have to like intertwine some way because there's going to be someone whose layover is there that has to go to somewhere else, and like they all like.
And you have to measure the flight pass
and like the distances and the heights and everything. Like there's so many things that have to come into play.
Yeah, fuck that.
Imagine you send like, even if it's like a multi-tiered job, right? Imagine you have like a list of 10 flights and you send it up, and they're like, they send back 5, and they're like, they have intersecting flight pass. Do them again.
Yeah, and a lot of it's like the ATC has like a control, like, well, they'll be like, Boeing 652, you're gonna go 2 knots left because if you don't do that right now, you're gonna hit 10 other planes.
That's what's crazy about the FCC, man, is they every time. This is why we have no plane crashes in the US anymore, is because every time they just make a new rule. Like, the whole reason you can't have like lithium batteries is because like one lithium battery exploded in like a UPS plane. One. So now no more lithium batteries anywhere, ever. I sneak my vape on anyway. I don't know if it's lithium, but
I don't think so.
I don't
Well,
hit
like
it on the
you're-
plane, but
You're like laptops and shit like that have
Oh
lithium
yeah,
batteries in them, but you just
I think
can't
they
put
just
them in
can't
the
ship them in bulk in the cargo.
you just can't put them in the cargo. You have to take them in your carry on. Dude, I remember that when I was leaving. Where was I going? Oh, it was when I was going to Iowa for my training for my solar job. Dude, that sucked. I got stuck in the Denver airport. My plane was coming from Durango, which is like far southwest Colorado.
I thought that was a movie.
Yeah,
No,
that's
the one with the
Django.
lizard?
No, the one who's it's about slavery.
That's Django Unchained.
Oh.
That movie fucking rocks.
Why?
Anyway, my flight was coming from Durango. They landed in Durango, whatever, and then I just see it. Like, I got to the airport at probably like, I don't know, 10 a.m. Well, no, I flew from the Springs to Denver, and then I had to get from Denver to Iowa. So I'm in Denver airport waiting for my connecting flight, and then I'm looking at the board or whatever, or I was looking at my boarding pass on my phone.
You're about to say,
And,
like, you were not looking at the fucking board.
Well, no,
You were-
I did. At one point I did because I looked at my phone and it was like delayed, and I was like, "Oh, that sucks."
That's not right.
And then, well, my plane was supposed to get there at like 10, and then I'm looking at my phone. It's like delayed for an hour, and I was like, "Okay, whatever." And then look at it again, delayed for 2.5 hours, and I was like, "Fuck."
Bruh.
So I like go get food and shit. Literally just walking around the airport because I was so bored. I remember I was like shopping on my phone. I bought like a watch just because I was like, fuck it. So I just like bought a bunch of random shit, and then I was like looking at my phone, and it's like delayed 5 hours, and I was like, this can't be right.
Dude, you know
So
what
then
makes me mad?
that's when I went and looked at the board, and I was like, holy shit, it's actually delayed.
was it electronic or was it the flippy ones?
Nah, it's electric. I don't think they have flippy.
I want to see the flippy ones, man.
Well,
I
I'm
I
wanna
not
hear
have
good
that.
enough
never
to
once in
probably
my
see
life
them.
looked at those boards ever. Not
That was
once.
the only time I ever looked. Dude, I looked and I was pissed. I was like, no fucking way. And then they get up. It's like 5 hours, and I was like, okay, well, it's like a 4-hour flight. I was like, I'm not gonna get there till like 10 p.m. And somebody was supposed to pick me up at a shuttle was supposed to pick me up at the airport. And I call the hotel, and they're like, yeah, the shuttle ends at 8 p.m. So I don't know what
Yeah.
you're gonna do. And I was like, okay. They finally get us a
Uber.
plane. I fly into Iowa. I get into Iowa. It's snowing, just like a motherfucker. It was a badass like snowstorm. It sucked. And then I call the hotel, and I was like, "Can you guys please bring a shuttle?" And they're like, "All right, we'll send somebody." This dude pulls up in like one of the really sketchy vans, and I was like,
no.
but then it has the hotel printed on the side of it, and I was like, I
Spelled
guess.
wrong.
So I fucking get in the van or whatever, dude. It takes us like an hour to drive to the hotel because it's just so shitty. And then it's like, I don't know, 11:30 p.m. And I'm supposed to go to class at like 6 in the morning. And I was like, dude, I haven't eaten all day. And then they had like a restaurant in the hotel, and the chef was like cleaning up, and I was like, dude, can you please cook me something?
Bruh.
And he actually fucking made me pasta. It was awesome.
W chef.
And then I'm just sitting there, like everybody else got there the day before, so everybody knew each other and like knew who was in the class and shit. So I'm just sitting there like the next morning, like everybody's got coffee talking, and I'm just sitting there. I was like,
Who's this cool guy?
Is
Is that
like,
a new
I'm not-
watch?
Sunglasses on.
Is that a new
I was like-
watch he's got on?
I was like, I'm not gonna fucking talk to these nerds.
Bro, if you have a connecting flight and your first flight gets delayed, is it just GG?
That's what I was wondering, because when we had a connecting flight, we almost missed our connecting one.
I think if it's delayed, sometimes they'll put you on another connecting flight later. Like it delays your second flight again.
Huh.
But
That
who,
sucks.
But who planned that one?
And this
See-
is why I don't do connecting flights.
Yeah, I always fly direct.
You know what I want to do is I want to do one of those fancy sleeper trains at some point.
Dude,
Well,
they
yeah.
have one. They have one that starts in like it starts in Denver, I think, and then it goes all the way to like the East Coast.
There was
that would
one.
be pretty badass to do.
Well, there is one that starts here and then goes to Denver. So I was thinking of like doing that.
Oh, that
at
would
some
be
point.
cool. I would
Oh my
do that.
god!
That would be.
What
sick.
if we did? We all go. We go on the sleepy train to Denver.
Sleepy
right?
train.
And then we go on the sleepy train from Denver to fucking Philly. And then you
Oh.
guys meet my family. Well,
That
you
would
already
be-
know 'em, but
That would be sick. The only issue is it's
Dude, that would
so
take
much
us like
more
a week
expensive.
to. Yeah,
Like-
well, how much? Is
and
the
it takes
sleepy
like
train?
a week to.
So for 2 people, it was $1,200.
Damn.
Holy
Never mind,
fuck.
bitch. I'll just take a flight. What?
It's because you get drinks and you get
Yeah,
food and everything on
Yeah,
it. Like,
it's like full like
I think you stop in
course meal.
so you stop in some
towns,
towns and then you like can get off and
it's like 15-10 minute thing to.
Bruh, just take a Greyhound.
Yeah, but like that's for people who want to like
that's for people
actually
that
lay
can't
down.
afford.
Yeah, I mean the right,
sleepy
and that's
train.
for the sleep. That's for like the fancy sleeper part, right? Like you can get on the normal train for like $15.
Oh. Well,
Who
who's
the
gonna-
fuck
Who's
takes-
gonna stop
dude.
me?
Who takes the normal train?
People who don't want to sit in a crowded bus.
Do trains still run other than like
I-
subways?
I mean, we have we have a lot of trains. We have trains that go from Denver down here, and but the only thing that they ever are carrying is fucking coal because
I
they
was
carry
gonna
it
say,
to
like,
our power
surely
plants.
they're all cargo, right? Like,
Yeah,
No, my
who
dad.
the fuck is riding a passenger train still?
That's
a lot
what
of
I'm
people, man.
saying.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that still
no
do.
way. Who? Okay, hold
Like
on.
my dad took a train from
Okay,
his town to my mom's town because it was
let me
he didn't want to drive.
Let me rephrase. Who under the age of 50 rides passenger trains?
People who don't want to sit in a bus and don't want to pay as much as you do for an airplane.
Or scared of
So-
flying?
That too.
Yeah, but then just drive. We have highways.
Yeah, but like
What
then you
about the
have-
risk of Arthur Morgan pulling up? and
if you driving
Oh, I wish to be a cowboy.
driving puts mileage on your car, then maybe you don't want to do that. And you also have to do it yourself. And you also have to pay for all your gas and your food and shit like that. Or you could buy a $50 train ticket to go the same distance and get all your food paid for, and you can sit in a chair.
here's my
I
thing,
wish we had
Greyhounds are
bullet
so
trains.
empty. though. Greyhound, like the one time I took a Greyhound, dude, it was like I was like one of 5 people on it, and it was like a double decker.
I feel like it depends, man, because I've watched like I mean the reason why I got the idea of a sleeper train because I got on this like rabbit hole of YouTube of watching this guy travel, and he's like, I took a Greyhound across the America, I took a train across America, and the Greyhound that he took, it would be full, like he'd be next to somebody the whole time.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I think it just depends on whatever route you're taking. Because I mean, there's short Greyhounds, and then there's like the fucking like cross country. I bet you the cross country runs are probably going to be more full than like the town to town
Yeah.
ones.
That is
Yeah.
true. I went to like the middle of nowhere. I went to this is the longest I ever went for pussy. I paid $50 to ride I was like 16. Or no, I was 17. I paid $50 to ride a Greyhound for 4 hours to Penn State for some pussy.
Jesus.
It was worth it. But
Round trip at least.
yeah, it was round trip.
Good of you.
Yeah.
Shout out
Same.
Penn State. They're in the college football playoffs.
They always are.
Nah, they kind of suck.
The fuck?
Sorry, Ohio State. Ohio State's gonna win.
You were the only Ohio fan of all time.
My dad's from Ohio. My family's from Ohio. Fuck you. Shout
Yeah,
out Herb.
I know people that live in Ohio and they hate Ohio.
Everybody does, but the goddamn they love their football.
That is true. No, there is a lot of Ohio State fans, but that's
it's
only
like-
because they're
that's
rivals.
the
They're from
only-
Ohio. Everyone loves their own football. Fucking like if you
Not
are
Angel.
into football, his family's from like Angel's gonna like the ones that his family roots for
Yeah, but no, his family roots for not the Eagles, and he roots for the Eagles.
because he doesn't want to be
I
with
do
them.
root for the Eagles. The origin story of why I don't like why I started rooting for the Eagles. So growing up, like I had my stepdad, right? My stepdad was a Steelers fan.
Which one?
I've only had one stepdad.
Holy, the last Steelers fan left in existence.
I was like, he was a Steelers fan, and then like my little brother was a Steelers fan, and then everybody here's Broncos fans, and I was like, I don't want to be a Broncos fan because then I was like, fuck that, but just cause. And then I was like, I can't be a Pittsburgh fan, and then for some reason in my mind, well, this made sense in my head as a kid, right? I was like, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. I was like, they should be rivals because they're both Pennsylvania, right?
Different leagues.
They are different. Yeah, one's AFC, one NFC. But in my head, I was like, oh, they're rivals. So I'm going to pick the Eagles to spite my stepdad.
Pretty base.
And then,
I knew that.
right when I did all this was when all the Mike Vick shit happened. And then everybody's like, oh, so you just hate dogs. And I was like, no. I was like, no, I was trying to. And I just stuck
time, man. Leave him alone.
And then I just stuck with it. And I was like, all right, now I'm an Eagles fan.
Dude, I learned that New Jersey doesn't have its own football team. I didn't know that this whole time.
No, but most Jersey fans are Jets fans, and
well, yeah, because the Jets play in New Jersey. Technically, I just learned.
Yeah, the Giants and the Jets share a stadium in New Jersey. What's funny is
that they don't have it like in New York.
Exactly, I was about to say they're the New York Giants and the New York Jets, but they play in New Jersey. Like fuck, that's such an L.
Bro, they have a hockey team though, New Jersey Devils, I think they're called.
Yep.
Something like that. That's the only team I know from New Jersey.
New Jersey Devils. Colorado's hockey team's fire. I do root for them.
Well, you guys have like a natural buff because you're like the only people in the US who play it.
Dude, Utah just came out with a team and they don't have a name for it yet, so they're just called the Utah Hockey Club right now. I was like, how do you
the Utah Yappers?
I was like, why are you playing a season without having a fucking name yet?
If we get rich enough, we should buy a sports team and name them the Yappers. We should do that.
Dude, the ROI on owning a sports team is actually like super high. Like if you can become part owner in a sports team, it's fucking crazy.
The real question is, when are we getting a billboard? We should get a billboard for 1 month just to see what happens.
Where are you gonna? How much? I wonder how much those cost.
We were looking at them on the way to Colorado. They were like, I think it was like $500 or some shit.
That's not that bad.
It would be fun. The issue though is that like
butt fuck nowhere.
It depends on where it is, right? Because like no matter where it is, somebody's gonna see it. But if it's in like rural Texas, they're gonna look at us and be like, "These fucking." I want to talk about my guns. Like,
dude, you should put it in like some little hick fucking Texas town. And then everybody has to look at it and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Came from
just
the billboard.
Piss them off.
We should put, we voted for Kamala. Watch our podcast.
No.
Yap Squad. Dude, they would lose their minds.
Oh my God. You know how many hate comments we get?
So much hate.
All the hate comments.
Take that fucking billboard down out of Johannesburg right now. It's in South Africa, but I just picked a random name.
Oh my God. I have to pee. Can we take a pee break?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go pee then.
What's the point of asking?
I'm a bad guest.
Don't listen. You can't even hear us anymore. Wired headphone ass boy. We're wired right now.
Yeah.
But that's like his main headphones. So.
He's kind of weird for that one.
Look at this dumbass cat. It looks like it doesn't even have eyes.
They're closed.
But it's blinking. Watch. Okay, now it's not blinking. I saw it blink.
Yeah, because the angel got up, so I was looking at him.
No, dude, its eyes are open right now. It's just not blinking. Blink. Holy headphone dent. Take that shit off. No, you don't. No, bro, don't fix it.
It is pretty dented. My hair was still wet when I was putting my headphones on. See, my ears are killing me. Holy. Dude, because I'm still gauging my ears, and I just put these new ones. Like I went up a size today, dude. I did it yesterday. You have to wear these fucking. It's literally just a fucking spike.
Sounds terrible. Does it poke you?
It's
no, it doesn't poke. It doesn't poke me, but it fucking hurts, dude. Like my ears, they're literally bleeding from the holes because
Dude.
Now imagine doing that. So the size that you have right now, about the width of a pencil, right?
Yes.
I just shoved what you had in my normal like ear, and I wanna restart re-gauging my ears, but like this one's stuck, so like I can't like I can't put a normal size earring in it because it'll just go straight through.
Mhm.
And then this one, it would be fucking weird if I had one gauge and like one normal sized one.
Yeah.
It's
I guess.
gay either way. So.
My friend, he got his ears pierced like recently, and I saw him for the first time in a while, like the other night, and he was talking about how he wants to gauge his ears, but he has like the little baby studs in his ears, and it takes up like
Mhm.
half his earlobe already. And I'm just like, dude, you
Bro
do.
got baby ears.
I was like, you do not have the ears for gauges, bro. You're gonna put in
This
one more size, and you're gonna fucking rip your ears in half.
this is the size I'm stopping at this size. So,
They're swollen as fuck.
dude, they hurt. Probably because I have so I did this yesterday. I had headphones on at work yesterday. Came home, played games, went snow plowing, had headphones on when I was snow plowing. I was like, fuck, dude, I need earbuds.
Are you talking about like ear muffs, like fucking, or like the protective headphones, or like?
Nah.
well, every
the
time you
earbuds,
put them
bro.
on and off, it's like wiggling the fucking rod. That probably is not helping.
It's just putting pressure on it, really. It's not like it doesn't wiggle it around a ton.
I mean,
The-
it's
the part
touching. It's touching the rod when you put it on. So then it's pushing against
Yeah.
your fucking. It goes.
Yeah, it
like,
actually it like hangs out the back of the fucking headphone.
Is your cat allowed to shit on your bed, or is it just doing that? Imagine.
Bro got scared.
He's just hanging out.
What's in that box?
There's no that box.
Yeah, go show us.
I think there's only I think I have books from D&D, and I have some dice, and I think my fight sticks in that.
If you don't show us, I'm just gonna assume it's a bunch of dildos and make fun
Nope,
of
it's
you.
I mean,
dildos.
it's definitely dildo. Yeah, I at least I'll put those in the fucking nightstand. Hey, look,
Who's Uzumaki?
this is a book.
Who is it about though?
This is a horror manga, and it's made by this guy named Junji Ito. He's cool.
Why does it have the
But-
Ubisoft logo on it?
Shut up. But yeah, it's like a horror manga, and so is this one. Goyo.
Yo,
What'd you call me?
Goyo, this one kind of sucked, I'm not gonna lie. This one was about like sea monsters that were like coming out. It was weird. And then this one is about spirals, and the spirals like make there's basically like a pattern. It's literally just a spiral, and it makes people go crazy and kill themselves.
Fibonacci spiral.
So it was the spiral was like turning
Did you
people
do
into
research for
snails
that?
and
Yeah.
shit.
Good job. Maybe
It's
maybe
called
that
the-
guy will become a fan now.
It's called the golden ratio, actually.
Ratio.
This is my Snap-on toolbox. That's a piggy bank.
How much is in it?
I don't know. There's the bottom, like you know how you get the bottom and you twist it, and it has the hole. I don't have the cap for it, so I can't really move it.
Test.
I got Mamba, Darth Vader piggy bank with no plug.
I'll be honest, I don't know where that is anymore.
What the fuck?
No, it's somewhere in there.
That's your decorations, man.
Your present's gonna be cool.
I hope it better be.
You'll like it. Don't open it until I'm there, obviously. I want to see it.
Spent.
Guy doesn't even fucking wrap his presents.
Nope. It's gonna
Amazon
come in-
wrapped it.
It's gonna come in a box. He's gonna open the box. Oh my
Oh.
god, presents.
Why would I wrap it when Amazon already?
We did funny shit for Mom, but like she got him a vape and she wrapped it up in a bag or a wrapper. Duh. Didn't do enough research on that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I got these headphones for Christmas.
Try harder next time, all right?
These are
The
actually
one-
so nice. I really like these.
Should have got wireless ones.
I got wireless
Ask for
mouse.
wired headphones.
I got wireless mouse.
Yeah, bro, that's half the setup, man. Was that Steel Series?
Yeah, it is.
I can spot it from a mile away.
Actually,
couldn't.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I really like this mouse. It's like super light. It's fucking sick. Oop.
I think mine is Steel Series as well. I enjoy my Steel Series mouse. Steel Series
I want-
sponsored us. We like you.
I got a Logitech wireless mouse, the Logitech Pro wireless one.
Remember when
I used to
Chili's
have-
commented on our TikTok?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chili's.
that's fire.
Then they never did anything.
Yep.
What was
We're
the
willing
best
to work with
present
you,
you
Brandon.
guys got for Christmas?
I just got a bunch of clothes, man.
Those are fire.
Clothes
I
and
got
gift
this
cards.
flannel.
I got you a fucking cool action figure.
Oh yeah, and the Warhammer 40k.
That thing
Legion
is
5
dope.
White Scar. What the fuck is his name? Jagario Khan or something like that.
That
Cool.
thing was fire.
That
Not
is
gonna lie.
probably low key the best present I got,
Fuck yeah.
other than just money. But
Money,
I mean,
I got really nice computer speakers, and then a nice knife set, and a very nice knife, and a Lego Spider-Man head bust thing. And it's
That's
gonna
fire.
go great with my Thanos glove.
yeah, I bet you're gonna bust all over it.
Yep. Gonna thwip ropes all over that shit.
Wow.
Don't set me up if you don't want him to be knocked down.
I didn't think you were gonna go that route though. What else did I get? Yeah, no, I just got clothes, really.
I got a lot of socks. I like my long socks, man. I've turned into 'cause before I was just like wearing like the standard like ankle / no show socks. I'm just like, yo, this is kind of lame. Let's step it up a bit.
Mm.
And I've always had like a bunch of like long socks. And I was just like, I'm gonna start wearing these. And I started buying like funny ones, and like because I got like a bunch of Bob's Burgers ones. I got some fucking Spider-Man ones. Got a bunch of different ones now. And now I'm like, Spencer's friend Sucko. He makes socks.
I'm a long sock
For my car.
brother.
What is that thing? On your left.
Captain?
Ground by plant.
Oh, that's a heater. Heater don't work here in this fucking apartment.
Well, to be fair, we haven't turned it on in 8 months.
It's on.
It's on?
Yep.
Can't
That's
tell.
the issue. We
Your
had
AC
to.
not working there either.
Yeah. So
So
That
your
was-
AC and your heat don't work. What the fuck?
the AC got to a point where it was actually like blowing cold air for a while, enough to where it was livable. And then lately, it's been getting to the point where the AC just hasn't even been turning on because it's been cold enough, and it's been maintaining the temperature in the apartment where we like it. And now it's been hitting like 20 degrees every day. Like we had a high of like 33 the last couple of
Mhm.
days. And they like sending out like apartments usually do in cold weather. They send out notices saying like you need to keep your heat at this degree and stuff like that, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And so I do it. I put the heat on. I'm just like I just set it to like what our normal like range is, which is like 68. We like to keep it 68, 70 around here. And the first cold night, after I turned it on, I woke up and it was 54 degrees. And I was just like,
fuck.
something's not right. So I put in a service request, and then just like, what the fuck? I call them the next morning and they're like, yeah, so I was just like, hey, we have no heat. When can we get that fixed? It's kind of crazy to like, if something goes wrong, I'm not going to be blamed for this. So I want it fixed. And she's just like, yeah, well, you're like one of like 13 people who also don't have heat right now. So we're trying to get it. I was just like, okay.
Damn.
And even right now, so the guy came over, he fixed it. I don't know what was wrong with it, but it turned on actually. This like that was the issue before. It wasn't even turning on the heat, and then it turned on and it was getting warmer, but it's still just like barely pushing out shit. So it's like,
Well, I don't know. Your room has like weak vents for. My room is always cold AF. How I like it. So
no, I mean it's been fine up until like now, like where it's like fucking completely freezing.
yeah.
But so now we have a space heater. Just pretty lit. It does heat the space, I will tell you that much.
I still feel cold.
Just how you like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a big space to heat up.
Yeah.
So it's like, and plus there's got to be like nothing, like no insulation like on these windows at all ever, because like if you go like, are you barefooted right now?
Nope.
No. Just go get up real quick and go stand right next to the window, and then put your hand on the carpet. It's like fucking crazy. It's like you're stepping on tile, but we're on carpet. I don't know. I really like this apartment, but every like new season we come into, it makes me want to go somewhere else.
Nah.
Like I love this apartment except for the part where it's cold when it's supposed to be warm and it's warm when it's supposed to be cold, and none of our shit works.
I'm comfortable all the time.
Yeah.
True, but you were also like, you were also comfortable sleeping on the floor for like the first year.
I had an air mattress.
So I mean, your level of comfortability far surpasses mine.
Well, that's what happens when you used to just dig holes in the ground and it would snow on you, and you would just have to survive. So
See, she likes it. Oh, she left. Never mind. She always leaves.
Kiki been sleeping on top of the fridge lately.
Yeah, she likes it up there.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe she likes the cold too.
Heat rises, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Well, she's on top of the fridge though.
Yeah,
Cat is
the outside of
sleeping
the
on my
fridge is
bed.
hot
Why?
because that's how the fridge stays cold. Is it takes all the hot from from everywhere else.
That doesn't make sense.
It takes it out of it.
I don't get it.
Big Bang, Inside Out, go up.
Big Bang didn't happen.
Yeah, sure. And you came from a rib.
I did. Wait, no.
Oh, you're a
I'm not
woman. You're a woman.
No!
You're a woman. He said it. He said it.
Oh fuck.
Anything but that. Well,
Have you guys seen Carry On yet?
shut the fuck up. It's quitting time.
Listen, guys, the Yap Squad, it's our year. We said it. Mamba said it once before. I'll say it again. Angel, you say it now.
It's the Yap Squad's year.
Can I say it again?
You can say it again, yeah.
I don't want to.
No, he doesn't even want to. All right. Guys,
Say
it's
no.
it's our year. Guys, be sure to subscribe and follow along with our journey. It's going to be a crazy one. We have next week we have a very special guest, and it's going to be very, very interesting. I don't think Mamba knows who it is, but he will soon. But I'm excited. It's going to be our first like outsider guest, and this is a very professional person that we're going to talk to, and it's going to be fucking crazy. But guys, it's going to be a wild ride, so I encourage you, subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, share it with your fucking friends and family, and all you other yappers out there who have been supporting us for the last year, thank you so much. You know, only 3 more episodes away until we've hit our 1 year mark.
Damn.
And we've never missed an episode. We've been late a couple of times, but we've never missed a single episode this entire year, which is insane to me. So thank you guys so much for sticking through that. Be sure to follow Mamba on Twitch. That's basically all the things he does is on Twitch.
Woohoo!
Go follow him on there. He streams every single day, except for Saturdays. And then follow me on Twitch. I stream every Saturday.
Funny how that works.
And so we follow Angel on Twitch. He streams almost every day. His is Angel_slash. I am the most squared, and Mamba is Mamba_opens, all on Twitch. Be sure to follow all of our other social medias that will be linked down below as well. And of course, be sure to follow all the Yap Squad social medias. Join the Yap Squad Discord. Join the Yap Squad subreddit. Yeah, we got one. Always had one. Yes,
Do we?
we've always had one. It's like 1 million members in it.
We're famous.
Yeah.
On Reddit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I don't. Unless it's LSF.
You don't want to be famous on there. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Be sure to follow us all. Join Mamba's Discord. Do you have a Discord, Angel? Join Mamba's Discord.
Join Mamba's Discord.
That's usually where we hang out, aside from the Yap Squad server, where You'll find more Yap Squad updates there, but all of the updates will also be in Mamba's Discord server anyway, which is essentially just the Yap Squad server anyway. So we might as well just fucking convert it to that.
Mine is the hub for all our friends and compatriots who they post when they go live in there. Sometimes, most of the time, not really though. It's mostly just Jack. But I want you guys to, and it posts every time me or Momo go live. The only thing it doesn't do is I think it doesn't say when an episode comes out.
It does.
Oh, never mind. Well, it's basically just the App Squad Discord.
Yep. But join the App Squad Discord for more specific updates, but that also gets shown in Mamba's Discord anyway, too. So doesn't matter. Join whichever Discord. You're gonna get notified. With that being said, guys, thank you so much. This has been episode number 49 of the App Squad with Angel_/ Mamba_opens and the Mo Squared, and we are the App Squad.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, shouldn't do that. Bye.
End recordings fast.